Action.
G'day guys and welcome to another episode of Tasting with Tom. I got my friend here, Dequavis Mathews, and we've had a lot of requests to make sushi. First of all, I was like, sushi, oh that's a bit hard, that's a bit difficult. I made it last night for the first time and it is easy peasy Japanesey. Alright, so let's get to it.
Tasting with Tom.
What do we need for sushi? So obviously we're going to need some sushi rice, seaweed, sushi seasoning, soy sauce. We've got some vegan mayo here. You can use whatever vegetables you want, but today we're going to do crispy ginger tofu. Alright, without further ado, let's get the rice going. Today we're going to use 1 cup of rice. A lot of people don't know this, but you need to wash the rice before you use it.
After you washed your rice, you're ready to cook it. Okay, so place it into the pot, and for 1 cup of rice, you want to put 1.5 cups of water. 1, half. Bring that to a boil and put your lid on.
Nice.
Once you've got your rice to a boil, just like this, you can turn it off and let it sit. And that's how you're going to cook it perfect.
We're on to the tofu. You want about 5 mil, I reckon. Start slicing it up, just like that. Nicely, parallel lines. And we're going to add some chili to it as well.
When you're done, make sure you wash your hands.
Because if you get it in your eyes, you'll be crying till the cows come home. Same with your ginger.
Okay, let's get the show on the road. Cook up the tofu. Grab some olive oil, grab your best pan, and slap your tofu slices on. Chilies. It's gonna be spicy. And your little bit of ginger on top, and let these guys marinate. So like, are you related to Mike Wazowski, or you just know him, or?
No humans. I know, I wish he was wet extinct as well, but like.
Before you think about rolling, you're gonna make sure your tofu and your rice is nice and cool. So in the meantime, you can cut your veggies.
Be cool, baby.
Voila. Fun.
These can't actually be like that hot.
They're pretty hot.
How hot? Where's the bin? Dude, my brain is burning. Oh, it's actually really, really hot. That's enough. Alright, continue the show.
So what you want to do, I've got this sushi seasoning here. Okay, we want to put a little bit in. A couple splashes. Give that a nice stir around. And I don't have a bamboo mat, and everyone was like, oh, you can't make sushi without a bamboo mat. I got some baking paper here. Okay, so pretty much I've got a little bowl of water, cold water. You're going to dip your little fingers in, dip them in, and just give it a little splash. Splash it around. Then you want to grab your rice, and you want to put that as a nice bottom layer, maybe 2 centimeters in height, and leaving a good section at the bottom and at the top, so you can roll the seaweed together and make it stick. Add your ingredients on top. We're going to start with our crispy ginger chili tofu. Couple slices there. Little bit of cucumber. Little bit of carrot. Chuck that in. It's not sushi if you don't have avo, right?
Free shabakadu.
Just a bit of salt to get those vegetable flavors out and happening. Okay, now for the rolling. So, wet your hands again. Dib and dab the front and back.
Why do you dib and dab the front and back, Tom?
Well, you want to make it a little bit wet so it can stick together and it's also easier to use and easier to roll.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to grab the baking paper and we're going to wrap the sushi. Wrap it over like so and make sure you tuck it in. You want it nice and tight. This is how you make the sushi roll. This is what the bamboo mat's usually for. We don't need no bamboo mat. Look at that, guys. Now, final touch. Make sure you wet the extra couple centimeters of sushi here.
Just so it sticks.
Because that's what's going to make it stick. Good job. Dequavis Mathews, okay?
Shout out to whoever that is.
And that is how you make a bloody sushi roll. And the sauce, guys. This sauce is the tits, alright? Got some wasabi. I got some vegan mayo here. Take a scoop, put it in a bowl, stir it all together.
So, as easy as that, guys. We've got some crispy chili ginger sushi here. Tom's just mixed some wasabi, mayo, and soy sauce there to dip it into. Bro. Bro.
Crispy tofu with the wasabi mayo.
It's like spicy, but you can handle it.
And
Fine.
remember guys, it's always tasty with... You got a time. And remember,
It's always tasty with Tom.
chuck us a share.